Hey, it's Sue here from the Unicorn Advisory, your online course and Kajabi expert strategist, the weirdo who finds online tech fun. And today I have a quick course tip for you. And this is all about your launch emails. Now, this is something that I don't know if it's a secret, but it's just one of those things that people often don't do. And it's so important, and I'm going to share why. And that is making sure that you get all of your launch emails written and scheduled well in advance of your launch. Now, you might have a lot of things to do and you might be like, oh, that's okay. I'm just going to write them as I go. But let me tell you from experience, it will be so much better if you can get those written and scheduled up before the launch so they're already in your email marketing system or already in Kajabi, because there's a few things that can sometimes go wrong and impact on your launch if you don't do that. The first being is that your mid-launch nerves can get to you. You might see people unsubscribing on your emails. Maybe your launch isn't going quite as you want because sometimes in the middle of the launch, you don't get a whole lot of sales. You tend to get sales at the beginning and sales at the end. And if you haven't launched many times, you can freak out. You're like, no, people aren't buying. And, that sort of sense and that emotional state can come through in your emails. And you might panic when people unsubscribe and think, no, I'm not going to, I'm sending too many emails. I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to send as many emails. And if they're already scheduled, none of that's going to matter. They're already going to be scheduled. You're not going to look at it. You're not going to second guess yourself, and you're not going to get caught up in those nerves and anxiety that can sometimes come when you are launching. Like, don't forget, launching is a big stressful event. There's a lot that goes on, and it can be a little bit nerve wracking, and it can sometimes take a little bit of an emotional toll. It's a bit of a roller coaster. So, just so you don't make any poor decisions at the bottom part of the roller coaster, have them all pre written. It's also going to help you make sure that you've written them really well. You will likely do your best work before the launch, not when you are at that heightened level of stress. I mean, if you are someone who does incredibly well under stress and you actually write better under stress, well, maybe you don't need to worry so much. But in my experience, for most people, you will write a much better email, a week or 2 weeks before that launch than you will write smack bang in the middle of the launch. And I'm pretty sure you want your launch to be as effective as possible. So please make sure to try to write those emails and get them scheduled up. And also, sometimes when you are in the middle of a launch, you can get so busy and so stressed that you might even forget to write the email that you were going to write that day, because there's a lot going on and you might just be like, oh, I'm so tired, or you might just go and have a rest and then you end up sleeping for the rest of the day and then you wake up and you're not in the mood to write. All those things have happened and could possibly happen. So just take the stress load off yourself. Write your emails and have them scheduled up before your launch, and let me know how it goes for you. I am sure you may thank me. So that is my quick course tip for today. Make sure to follow to get more quick course tips. Sue from the Unicorn Advisory, signing out.